Well, good morning. I'm at the Rex Hale campground. I'm at a campsite 30 here. It's a paid site. It's $15 for non-electric sites, which is what I want. Beautiful backdrops of the rocks. On the phone, it looks like it's clearer than it really is, but it is quite smoky. Yesterday, it was much smokier. Like I was able to smell it really well, but today it's not so bad. I was at a different site last night, but I moved over here because today I'm gonna go pick up Tina and Crunch, and then I'm gonna bring them back here, and we're just gonna camp out here for the night. Rex Hale Campground is, I guess, about 13-15 miles from the park itself. I'm gonna pick them up maybe around Eagle Creek, which is 5 or 6 miles from the park. So it's like an 11-mile drive to here, but that's not too bad. And this is the first campsite along the road where they allow soft shell camping like tents. West of here, none of them allow tents. So, oh well. So they're gonna hit around Eagle Creek. I'm gonna pick them up, bring them here, and they'll tent here. I walked around this entire site looking for good spots, and there were several good spots, but this is the only one where I could find trees where I can set up a hammock. Because I thought it'd be great if I drop off one person, they could lay in the hammock while I wait the other person. Be about a 20-minute round trip, so they could have something to do. Um, There's a good sized tent pad up here, and I don't know, it's pretty far away from everyone else, so I think it'd be all right. It's a good spot. And over here, it's mostly trees and grass. This is the corner of the tent pad, so as you head off, there is the river right there. Access is through a lot of brush, but I think it'd be fine. And right here, perfect for hammock. Left tree, right tree. It's quite far, but I have enough cordage, so this would be fine. And two-person tent is better with more distance apart anyway, so this would be great. No grass below. And further down, bug on my hand. Further down is the river. It's quite nice. You can get down there. You have to walk down that, and it gets really overgrown. I was thinking about going over there and just kind of trimming my way through a little better. But yeah, in fact, this site, river access is easier. It goes down to a gravel bed and you can walk out. Whereas I was much further over there, and you walk through a lot of tall grass and it just drop down into a river. So you can't really get to the river. But yeah, beautiful rocks. Nice morning. So the plan for right now, I'm gonna set up a few things. I put up a little tag on a post saying that this is mine for tonight. I'm gonna unfold the chairs and just lay them out somewhere they could see. I was hoping the hammock would be visible as well, so that'd make it more obvious, but it's gonna be kind of tucked in. Nobody will really see it. But I'll hang the hammock up anyway. Just kind of try to clean the site. I'll leave my water jug as well. Just put it on top of the chair so it doesn't fall over, but it's pretty visible from the road up here, so it'll be all right. Yeah, I'll just put the chair like right here, and then everyone should be able to see it from the road, so they won't come and try to grab it, hopefully. I also filled this up from all the taps here. There's potable water here, but I don't know if it's well or something. But I'm just going to use this to wash my hair. I'll just keep using the refill water for drinking. So this is a two-person hammock from One Wind. It has a bug screen on it, that's why it's so big. And yeah, I like it. I've used it a couple times so far. And I use it with some latches from Hummingbird hammocks. It's just a flat tree strap with a, I believe it's called a whoopee string or whoopee cord or something like that. And it's made out of spectre cord, so it's pretty strong. So it's tiny too, but it's strong enough to hold me up and Tina up actually at the same time. And it's pretty safe for trees. Nice thick strap, and let's hang this guy up. This is always fun trying to get this around the tree. Always a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun. So this is that whoopee sling I was telling you about. It's spectre cord, super light and super strong, and it's one of those, I don't know, it's got a weave to it, so if you pull, it doesn't really slip. Well, once you get it locked in, it doesn't really slip, but if you give it some slack, you can pull the string right through easily. So once you give it some slack, it pulls right through. But once you tighten it, it's nice and taut. Super light and easy to use and easy to adjust. How easily I can do this here. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Tighten it up. Go up some more. Good morning. Today I'm picking up Tina. So I actually drove down to Eagle Creek campground, and there's a footbridge across the Shoshone River, and that's the way Tina's gonna come. So I'm actually gonna hike up that way just to check it out. I walked down. Oh, there's a little bridge here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pretty much go for just a few miles, not too far. It's really hot today. I'm not the hot weather kind of guy, but I'm just gonna go like 2 or 3 miles, come back. I'm not even really keeping track of miles. Uh-oh. Why does this bridge have a lock on it? I think it's a private bridge. Guessing it's for that cabin over there. It's a private bridge for them, which I don't know. But according to gut hooks and a trail map, that shouldn't have been the bridge anyway. It should be this way. So really on the map, they took the road, but I'm just gonna take this. There should be another bridge here. Maybe. I hope they don't have to cross this river. I don't see one yet. But there was a road down here, and supposedly the bridge is there. We'll see. I might head up to the road. if I do have to ford this river, I'll probably just turn around because I don't want to get my feet wet. Yeah, when's the next time I'll wear shoes? Maybe tomorrow, who knows? But let's hope there's a bridge over here. I'm exactly where Gaia says this should be, and it is a road, and I guess maybe some four-wheelers can go up there, but obviously there's no bridge here. The only bridge is the one that was off to the side with the lock on it. I don't know if hikers are allowed to come from that way to cross the bridge. Fortunately, because of the dry season, this river's pretty shallow. So, I mean, they can cross over if they have to. I'm thinking about going for it. I mean, it's very wide, not too fast. I have no idea how deep it is. Some spots look deep. But I kind of want to get some hiking in today. That's the thing, is if I skip out from here, I have nothing to do for several hours, and I want to get some hiking in today and hike along some areas where there's not a lot of people, so I could maybe see some animals. I don't see any prints in the mud here, but I think I'm just gonna walk across and just walk soggy shoed and dry it out over the next day, I guess. Yeah, we'll see. Let's go. I'm on the other side. Not too bad. It did get cold at the end there, but it only went a little above my knee. So, not too bad to ford. Oh. This doesn't seem to go anywhere. There's a lot of footprints right here from horses. So I thought this would be trail. Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. I don't know what to expect on this. It's kind of a trail here. Supposedly the trail goes right next to these cabins here. It's all forest land. I don't know if it's leased cabins. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm on what I think is the trail. It's supposed to go right next to these cabins. We're on national forest lands, but I think these are like leased lands or something. But this is supposedly a national forest road. So this is the way that the maps show for hikers. So we'll go this way, and as we hit some clearings, I'll try to be quiet so we could see stuff. But these cabins look like they are occupied. I guess when the river is really flowing, it's probably more difficult, but it was easy for it. I didn't even have my trekking poles. Feet are a little wet. I'm kind of thinking I won't see any bears just because it's so hot today. In Billings, it's supposed to get up to 111. And we're only like 3,000 feet higher. Check out this monster. I thought it looked like a shrimp at first because it's kind of pinkish. Oh, let's get moving. I guess he's not going to jump. But he's a biggie. Look at a whip on his tail. What is that? I think I've heard of this before, but I can't remember what it is. I'm on a different type of hike today. I'm not going for mileage. I'm not going to a destination. I'm just hiking to see what I can see. Ideally, it'd be great if I could stay out here until at least 2 or 3, maybe 4. I'm too early to stay out that long, but Tina should be by 4. But I'm just stopping in any shade I see and looking around. Because my goal on this hike is to see some animals. And fortunately, this trail is a little higher. Well, I guess all trails are a little higher than the river. But I could look down and there's a lot of open areas. So I'm just going to keep looking around. Hopefully I can spot something. If I stop every now and then and just look for motion, I think that'll be good. And I always look well ahead on the trail just to make sure nothing's moving up ahead. But so far nothing. But I just started. Guess I'm in a wilderness area now. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it'd be much further away, but it's about the same. So far nothing. I have been talking to myself out loud quite often. There's a lot of curves, so you can't really see far at all. And it's dense vegetation, so I've been making a lot of noise. I mostly just talk to myself, like talking about horse prints everywhere and horse poop, and how some horses ripped up a bunch of trail back there because it was really muddy. They must have walked over and just made a mess. But here's another curve, so it helps to vlog just so you can kind of make a little extra noise. I guess when you're by yourself, it's a little easier to vlog. I guess if you're with other people, you could just talk to them, but when you're by yourself, just record some video. And worst case scenario, or best case scenario, you see a bear up there and then you could turn the camera because it's already on or out. Be really easy. But so far, not much. It's just dense, super dense, and not what you would think. But it is hot. So far, all I've seen are horse prints everywhere. Haven't even seen any people prints. I think it's mostly for horses that go along here. Not too many people hike it. Or at least if any hikers have come through, the horses have come by since then, because I mean a lot of horses, because all I see are horse hoof prints, nothing else. Just talk about silly things like I'm doing a walk away shot. I guess a walk toward shot right now. These are the first berries I've seen this year. Little tiny raspberries. Thorny guys, but they're tiny. They're too small. Probably all seeds. Here's yeah, they're all super small. There are bushes all along here that are thorny. They look like raspberry. Oh, I stood up too fast. There are also these things. I don't know what they are. I'm guessing rose hips? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look it up later. Maybe? Look like they're already, berries are coming out. This is what I mean when I say I make a lot of noise when I go around the blind curve. Usually if I can see really far on the sides as well, I'll be quiet, but even here I can see the trail further ahead, but it's super dense on both sides. So I'll make some noise because you don't know if something's taking a break right off to the side. And that could not be pleasant if that's so. But yeah, a bunch of berries popping up. Is that good or bad for me? I don't know. I guess the bears will know that bears would know that the berries are coming in. Maybe in a few weeks those raspberries will be ready. Whoa, look at these things. There's a whole bunch of them here. Those rosehip things or whatever. These horse droppings are very fresh. Still shiny and wet looking. So I'm guessing they came by recently. I saw on my drive up here there was a huge horse corral section, and they were just getting a bunch of horses ready. Some had packs on them, like big packs. I don't know where they go, but maybe they come this way. More berries. There's no flowers on these, but they do have a thorny stalk. I don't know what kind of berries they are. Not quite sure what they are. I'll take a picture of the leaves just to get some better identification. There was one heck of a flood right here. I mean, those trees back there are huge, and there's just a ton of them lumped up, and it just goes. I wonder what happened. Amazingly enough, the trail is actually still quite discernible. Someone must have come through and fixed it all up. Yeah, actually, it's actually quite good. Ow. I'm climbing up the trail. And it just goes, that's pretty good. Looks like a fresh wash, but it could have been years ago. Who knows? That's a good wash. Nothing. I heard some noises, so I looked behind. This is backwards there. And horsies. Doing all right. How you doing? Hello. Oh, there's a dog at the end. Oh, taking up their ear. What a good dog. Doesn't want to jump ahead. That's a good dog. Well, it's been 2 hours and I probably only made it like 3 miles. I'm gonna head back. I figure a couple hours to get back. It's 1:20. Maybe I'll get there by 3:30. Odds are, if they are coming up behind me soon, they'll catch up to me because I'm not going very fast and I am stopping a lot just to stay around. So maybe they'll catch up, and maybe they'll catch up to me when we're close to the car. So I don't have far to keep up with them when they come by, because they'll probably be roaring on by. I think I'm hiking like less than 2 miles an hour. They'll be doing threes because it's pretty level here. In fact, they might try to scare me from behind. I gotta listen for them. But yeah, time to go back to the car. Ugh. I think I have half my water left, but I feel totally dehydrated. I need to drink a lot more of that. Anytime I get views like this, especially when there's shade, I have to stop because it's like an ideal moment to see a bear. I'll be too far away, too loud down there, they wouldn't notice me, and I could just film them for quite a while before they take off. But nothing. Plus it'd be super cool always to see a bear like walking down a creek or something, jumping in the water. But so far, nothing. It's super hot out. Why don't they go take a dip? I didn't notice this before, but there are prints down there. Those don't look like bear. They look like dog type. I'm gonna take the bigger camera and get better pictures. And there's a bunch over there. Like a small bear? Nothing big. I'll take some pictures. The one right down there definitely looks like a cat. Really clear prints, like pads, but no nails at all. Clear. I think a bobcat? Looks too big. I don't know. Look at all these tracks. Big dog? I see a nail. Clear nail, and the paw pads are really close together, but they're really spread out. I'm gonna have to compare them later. I keep forgetting the real difference between the different type of canines. I do believe that's a back print of a bear. I do believe. It's too big to be anything else. No claws. Just slightly further ahead, there's another print. Looks like the front print of a bear. Looks like a black bear though. Can't draw a line across. No claws at all though. That's a mystery. Usually I thought you could see claws, but I don't know what else makes that print. It looks totally like a bear. Black bear. Yeah, here's another closer one. It's black, but it's small. I love seeing mud like this. You just get a record of all things that have come by. You don't see it in like gravelly areas, but it's awesome, especially when it's off the side of the trail. Sweet.